All right, welcome back, guys, to this class. So this is going to be the last session. That is the last steps on how to build your website using the Elementor template kit. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to import and edit other pages of the website. All right, so to do that, let's go back to our dashboard. So let's go to pages, then go to all pages. All right, so I'll be making use of this about us page and the contact us page. All right, so that is what I'll be making use of. So to do that, then let me right click on this about us page, and then just right click on the edit, then open a new tab. All right, then I'll go to edit with Elementor. All right, so that is the same way we did for the home page. So all I need to do, I want to get rid of all of these stuffs here. So just go to your setting, then under your setting, go to page and layout. This is the page layout. Just select Elementor Canva. All right, then go to this Envato element. Select the Envato element. All right, then click on view installed kit. All right, so we are importing the about us page, right? So select the about us page. Then just search for, okay, this is the about us page. Just select it. All right, so we now have the about us page. All right, so you can still edit all of these stuffs here. All right, so you can edit all of these stuffs. So for this okay, let me go back to this home page that we edit. All right, so what I want you to do, in order not to be repeating this header and the footer section for each of the pages, so what I want you to do, I want you to save this header section and the footer section as a template. All right, so just right click on this section, click on save as template. All right, just click on save as template. All right, so I will just name it my header section. All right, so in order not to be repeating the header and the footer section for each of the pages, so I will just make use of one template. All right, so I will just save it as my header. Let me just save it as my header section. All right, so let me save it as my header section. All right, just click on save. Okay, so I now have it as my header section. All right, so let me just go back. All right, so let me go back here. All right, so let me go back here. So you can repeat the same thing the same way we did for the. All right, let me go back one more time. So let me save the footer section also. All right, so let me save this footer section so that I won't be repeating all the editing also. All right, so let me just save this footer section. So save as template. Also save as template, then just name it my footer section. All right, my footer section. Okay, so just save it also. All right, this is the header section and the footer section. So I will just go back. All right, so let me continue with my editing. So like I said for the home page, so you can also edit this about us page. All right, so you still apply the section, the column, and the element and formula. So for this section, I have just one section. I have a section with one column and elements. That is two elements. This about us page and this about us and this other and this icon. All right, so I can decide to remove, I can add. So in case you want to add any element to your session, so all you have to do is go to this Elementor. So all these things that we are seeing here, if you are making use of both the pro and the free version of Elementor, you have a lot of options to select. So anyone that you are making use of, then you can just select. For instance, I want to add another header to this session. So all I need to do is just to select this header, so I can place it here either above or below. All right, so I'll just place it here. All right, for instance, I also want, this one is for header. For instance, I want to add a text. All right, so I can just select anything here and place it maybe below here. All right, so that is for the session. So anything that you want to add, you can just go on and add as many stuff that you want to add. In case you want to add anything, so you can just add as many that you want to add. So that is for this session. All right, so you can edit all of this. You can change this color. Then if you want to, first of all, start with the session. Then under the session, you can use the session to change the background color, the background image. Then you can use it to control the width and the height of this session. Let me say I want to change the part, this I want to make it to be, let me reduce the height. All right, so I can just select the height. So I can select the height. I will make it to be minimum height. All right, so I can just reduce it a little bit. All right, so I can reduce the height of this particular session. All right, so that is it. So anything that you want to achieve, you can have it here. So let me leave it this way. Then you can reduce the, so you can work on the width also. So I can make it this way. So you can just work on the width. All right, so that is it. So so all this, you can just work with one particular width. All right, so now the width that we are making use of for this first session, repeat it for second session. Also repeat it for each of the sessions so that everything will be in alignment. All right, so don't make use of, for instance, I'm making use of let me say the total width I'm making use of for this session, for this particular session. Let me say I'm making use of 900. All right, so let me say I'm making use of 950. Okay, so let me make use of 950. All right, so I'll make sure I repeat same thing for each of these sessions. All right, so let me also repeat it for this second session also. So let me make it 950 also. Let me make it 950. So I want everything to be in alignment. All right, so that is it. So I'll leave it this way. So everything will be the same width for each of these session. All right, so that is how you can go about it. Then when you are done with the session, then you can change each of these background color, the background image. You can adjust the height. So these are stuff that you can do under this session. Then once you are done, you go to your column. Then under the column, you can add anything. You can reduce the width of your column. All right, so as you can see, my column is at 100% because I only have one column. All right, so this column is occupying the full length. All right, so I have, if for instance I have two columns here, so I can decide to reduce 1 to 50, 1 to 50, or 160, 1 to 40. All right, so that is for the column. Then when you are done with the column, you go to the element and edit each of the elements. You can change the background, you can change the text, you can change the typography of the text. So all those ones can be achieved under this style. So under the style, you can select what you want. You can change the color. All right, so in case you are editing for this text, all right, so that is for the text. All right, so that is for this. Then if you want to add the header section to this about us, so all you have to do, okay, so just click on add session. All right, then go to this save add template. All right, go to add template. So I will import that particular template that I save. All right, under the header section. So I don't want to be repeating my designs. All right, so I will just go to, then I will select this particular template. All right, so I'll go to my template. These are my templates. All right, so I have this template here. So these are all the templates that I have. All right, so I will select for the header section. All right, so all you have to do is to click on insert. All right, click on insert. All right, so this place that says apply these tops here, so make sure you click on dot apply. All right, click on dot apply. All right, so just click on it. All right, so as you can see, so all you have to do, just scroll down. All right, so just scroll down, so you have it here. All right, so you just have it here. So all you have to do, I will just drag these tops here. Oh, so it's like I click on the footer. Oh, sorry, so let me go back one more time. So instead of the header, I'm clicking on the footer. All right, so let me select the header. All right, so this is the one I want to insert. That is the header section. Click on insert, then click on don't apply. All right, then come down. All right, so this is the header section. So all I will do, I will just drag this section. I will drag it. So I will just drag it and place it here. I'll place it above this first section here. So I'll just leave it here. All right, so this is the header section. All right, so the same thing for the footer section. All right, so as you can see, I already imported the footer section. All right, so in case you want to add the footer sections, it's the same thing also. So just go to this your template. All right, then click on insert. So just click on this and don't apply. All right, so you have the, so click on don't apply. All right, so you have the footer section here also. So this is how you can import all of these stuffs here. So you can come over here and also edit all of these stuffs. So let's go to the, so we have succeeded in importing the home page and this about us page. So when you are done, make sure you click on this update. All right, then just click on update. All right, so let's go back. So let's go back to our pages. So in case you want to view the website, so you can view the website. So this is how the website is looking. All right, so let me just, so let me try. So this is the website. So already have the footer, the header section. All right, so in case you want to go to this about us page, so you can just go on. So let's work on this contact us page. All right, so we have not edited the contact us page, so let's just quickly edit this contact us page also. So let's go back to our page. So go to the edit, open a new tab. All right, so same process, then edit with Elementor. All right, so this is the contact us page. All right, so same process, go to your setting, then go to the page and layout also, and then select Elementor Canva. Select the Elementor Canva. Okay, so let's go to our Envato element. All right, view install template. Then let's select our, just search for your contact us page. All right, so this is the contact us page. Okay, so they have two different contact us page. So let me work with this. So you can work with either any of these two contact us page. So the beauty of this template kit, you can insert, you can install as many template kits as you want. All right, so all you need to do is just to search for the ones that you want to use for a particular page. All right, aside from this, I can also import another template kit. I use the template kit from from another template kit to edit my contact us page. Use another page from another kit and use it to edit my other pages. So that is just it. So let me make use of this first one here. So let me make use of this first one. All right, so let me just click on it. It's important. All right, so you can, so under this contact us page, we still have almost the same thing. So under this one, you can design these stuffs like this particular map here. So you can just work on it. So you can edit your map here. All right, maybe you want to add a map. then you can put your own you can put your own location. All right, so let me say, for instance, you live in let me say Abuja. You understand, stuff like that. Let me say I want to add Abuja. All right, maybe Abuja is where you are located, so I can just add, you can just put the location here, then it will direct them to any of your address. You can add it here. So that is for this map. So all of these stuff, you can add all of these elements, you can edit all of these sessions, then you can add the contact and form here. All right, so let me go to my element. So let me search for form. All right, so let me add a form. All right, so this form, you can add it here. All right, so let me add this form here. All right, so you can edit all of this form. Okay, so let me remove this error stuff here. So let me edit this. All right, so let me edit this stuff here. So I can remove this one. Let me remove this one here. This one that says error contact not found. So all of this, you can edit all of this, get in touch. You can change the background of this session. So this whole map and all of this is a full session. This one is a column, the one that contains this map. This one is another column that contains all this write up, all these forms. So that is it. So you can add as many stuff that you want to add. So you can edit all of these locations, all of these addresses. You can remove all these icons here. All right, so all these stuffs are elements inside different so this one is a, all right, so this one is another session. This one is an inner session. All right, so you can add an inner session also. So that is how you can edit all of this. So all you have to do is just to go on, try to be creative around all of these stuffs. So Elementor is one of the simplest page builder that you can make use of. All right, so all you need to do is just to understand how it works. All right, always make sure you edit the session. Then after the session, you can work on the column. Then after it, you can work on the elements. All right, so that is it. You have come to the end of this system steps and video. All right, thank you guys for watching. All right, see you guys in the next class. Bye bye.